What's up, fam? Welcome back to the channel. So I thought I'd put this over here. It is not easy at all being the wife of a trucker. This life is hardcore. This life can be full of joy when things are looking good, but then it could be full of pain when things are not looking so good. What's it like living here in this part of North Carolina in the mountains? I'm not deep in the mountains, but I'm in the mountains. For the most part, it's been really good. But then I have days like today where I'm just miss home. Miss South Carolina. Miss my oldest daughter and my grandkids. So I stopped at this gas station because I'm about to go in and whatever, get something. And I just left Dollar General. I did a video over there. That is the one thing that I don't like about being here is because of where I'm at, and we want it to be not in the city. It's a lot. You gotta travel a long way to get to a store, and I'm a YouTube content creator. That is my job. And so it makes it a bit tough at times, but I manage. Now that that's out of the way, I hope that you like this video. If not, feel free to give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Either way, it will show YouTube, whatever it needs to show YouTube, and keep me in the algorithm. That's the main thing, staying in the algorithm. I don't mind being here. I don't. The problem comes in is when my husband is on the road, and then I'm like, I don't even want to be here when he's not here. That's not good. That's not good at all. And honestly, I'm just trying to keep it real. I'm just trying to vent a little frustration, When you move somewhere and you don't have any family members here, it's rough and you're out of your comfort zone. But remember, I say when you get out of your comfort zone is when you grow. But what I didn't say is when you get out of your comfort zone, you will feel isolated. You will feel like you're on an island by yourself. And in understanding that you will feel isolated, you got to learn to be okay with that. You got to learn to find things to do. You just got to learn a whole lot of stuff. Okay. And you got to really learn yourself. And in learning myself, I realized I'm not a people person, but the people that I'm with, I want to be with. I don't want to be in this place and feel like I don't have any family. When my husband's gone, rather. When he's here, I'm cool, I'm good, everything's Gucci, or how the kids say it. I don't even know if they say that anymore. Oh, good God. Anyway, I'm all right. I'm blessed and highly favored. And I'm always blessed and highly favored. I did not foresee, because like I said, only God knows what the journey is going to bring. So I didn't foresee that company would have to restructure their whole contract with FedEx, and which means they had to take some people off of those routes. And therefore, my husband being a owner operator, he's now back to finding his own loads, and sometimes it takes him far away. So that being said, I have to get used to how it used to be when he first started driving trucks and he would be gone for weeks at a time. I don't like that. I don't think that's what I want, or actually that's not what I need for my own health, I don't need that. And honestly, for his health, he don't need it either. But you can't tell somebody what you can't tell somebody. They have to figure that out for themselves. But this ain't about him. This right here is about me. And this is, you know, it's hard. It is really hard being a trucker's wife. You know, before anybody consider driving trucks, and you may do it because, hey, for one, if you're driving long distance trucks, I mean, if you're single, it works out good because you can save so much money. You don't have to pay rent. Heck, you could live in your car, and then when you come home on the weekends, just get a room, you know, for that weekend and save money. But when you have a family, it is different. So how I'm saying it's different is because you now have, you know, people that's waiting on you to come home and missing you and things like that. And it's no amount of, I've never ever been a person who has been a long distance relationship person. It's not for me. It's not. And that's what it feels like sometimes when he's gone for extended periods. It feels like a long distance relationship that I didn't sign up for. So we got to figure that thing out. But let me make this clear. Even though this life is hard, being, you know, away from your spouse, and especially when you consider your spouse to be your best friend, I love my husband. And I wouldn't, it might be some things I would change. Just like with me, I'm pretty sure stuff he would change with me. But I am so grateful and thankful that he is a hardworking person. And, you know, it's a sacrifice for him. It's hard for him, just like it's hard for me. Like he'll tell me real quick, I know you miss me. I miss you too. But at least you have the kids. Or, you know, when my son is gone, it's just one. At least you have somebody there you can talk to when you can't reach me. I don't have that. And so I have to look at it from his side also. So appreciate each other, because life is really short and things will happen in your life that will change everything. Through sickness and in health, that thing is serious. And it's not just through your sickness. Sometimes it's through your parents getting sick and how you deal with that, or him being sick right now. Y'all know I have lupus and fibromyalgia, but him being sick is a totally different thing, because here's a person who never really got sick. And now they're dealing with what they're dealing with. And if you don't know, it's stage 3 renal failure. And so having to deal with that takes on a whole new outlook and appreciation for him and what he does for this family. It hasn't always been good. We've struggled. I don't know a married couple who hasn't. And then that's good for them. But for us, we've had those ups and we've had those downs, and we still managed to stick in there. So we gonna figure this thing out. We gonna, you know, keep loving on each other and encouraging each other, because that is what we need at the end of the day. It is very difficult out here in this world, and we go out in the world and get beat up. We want to come home and feel safe and feel peace. But I just want to share that, you know. And if you're a wife of a trucker, or you're a man and your wife's a trucker, y'all can let me know in the comments, or, you know, how you handle it and stuff like that. But it's rough. It's rough.
You drive, do you know I'm looking, and I can't help but smile? Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment.